All right, welcome back. Week 8 training video. I wanted to preface these videos with another video kind of explaining what I believe speed or kind of torque work is for powerlifting. Some people call it speed. When I kind of watch my videos and talking with some of the guys that I train with, it's kind of torque or force work if you really think about it. In the bottom of the squat, um, you got obviously sub maximum weight, 30, 40%, and then maybe a little bit of accommodating resistance of a chain or a band. And you come out, you get into the hole, and out of the hole, you want to put as much force as you can throughout your whole body to complete the lift for 1 or 2 reps, sometimes 3 reps, sometimes between 8 to 12 sets is usually a pretty good speed slash force working workout. Um, in my squats this week, I really noticed I was able to sit back really strong, and I used the box this week. And off the box, I was kind of like jumping off the box to really kind of recruit as much muscle as possible to put as much drive through that bar as I could. And in turn, the theory is when you have maximum load or overload, you can kind of recruit all those muscles again to put that force through the bar to lift more weight. Now in the bench, you bring it down in control to your chest, and then when you get a press command, with everything you got, kind of explode off your chest. With the bar, same thing, chains, bands, whatever. So maximum weight, accommodating resistance. And the one thing I try to do is time my leg drive for these lifts. These I do pretty much just 1 or 2 reps for these because I really, really want to keep everything compact and as fresh as possible through each set. And then for deadlifts, I kind of do a double uh, standard of accommodating resistance where we did 12 sets this week. First 6 sets were 2 reps, and we did them off the floor. And then the last 6, we did a small deficit. And then each set, we added a very slight increase in the deficit. So by our last set, the 12th set or 13th set of the day, I think we miscounted. There was just a ton of deficit, a ton of torque off the bottom. So you're going to see that in these videos. I'll explain a little bit more maybe in the voiceover on these videos, but I just kind of wanted to give you kind of a heads up before these videos of what my thought process was for the week, because the next 3 weeks are all going to be overload work. So I wanted to get a little bit of a deload, a little bit of speed slash torque or force work, and before I go into nothing but heavy, heavy, heavy lifting before our December 3rd meet. So enjoy. All right, now that you can't see me anymore, you can only hear my voice. Here's a look at my speed setup for bands for squats. Nice little box. Reds. A lot of band tension. I don't remember what the exact tension was, but it's enough. Trying to be super speedy off the box here. Recruit as much muscle as possible to force out of the hole. We use the Buffalo bar this day. Haven't used it in a while. Felt really good on the shoulders. And then afterwards, I did some more technique work for my deadlift because I wanted to try getting my hips a lot lower. And although it's moving slow, it's moving way better. I was really, really happy about these. This is more like the way I used to deadlift. Here's some of the accessories that I do. Sometimes I record them, sometimes I don't. Reverse hypers, seated leg curls. Couple sets here. I think I do 3 to 5, anywhere in between, depending on how tired I get, followed by some back work. And then here's me watching the American Pro while doing some abs. Second day was I switched some days around this week because of training partner schedule. So my second day, I did my overheads, back, and delt work. Um, Kept everything kind of light because this was supposed to be a lighter week. Anyways, with all the speed work. So even with my overheads, though, I try to make them snappy off of my chin, make everything move real fast. Again, some of these videos are always sped up, trying to keep the body work going to make the bench press better and the front delt work, of course. So I'm starting to do pull-ups more, and you see I got a band set up, and I'm slowly lowering that band to try to uh, make it a little bit tougher. But at 300 pounds, doing pull-ups is not easy for me. So here's the speed work for the deads against bands. Did a lot of sets of two, then some sets of one as we started adding a deficit in here, just trying to be as explosive off the floor as possible. I kind of call this a standing leg press if you really want to know. That's what a deadlift is to me, just a standing leg press. Followed up by my sumo wheels, which I've been really liking. I actually really feel these carry over into my squats nicely. I think this is the heaviest I've gone was 350. I was hoping it would move faster, but it didn't. And a little bit of ab work. I really like these. I should probably do these 7 days a week to make my keg, a 6-pack keg. Now here's my bench day. I never recorded these before, but I started doing these back when I was working with Coach Ben Pauley. He recommended because I have a really, really tight teres minor and teres major in my left shoulder, and it's really, really helped get it opened up, as well as that little band work there. I don't know what to call it. And then onto the speed bench work. We did 12 sets here, and but the last 6 sets were sets of one, and I took I think 5 kilo jumps for 6 sets. Um, just trying to be as explosive, recruit as much as possible. A lot of leg drive. A lot of this is just timing my leg drive. I think I said that prior to the video. Also, I'm kind of letting the bar sink in a little bit to see if that will help. And I widened my grip. Nice little speedy loo. And then me and my wife went to Powerhouse for a day, and that's about it. Thank you.